welcome to this Wool Pilates series. If you have come over here because you see me on the Lorraine show and demoing the exercises on the Lorraine show, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you just happen to have found this because you've Googled Wool Pilates and this has come up, welcome to my channel, and I do hope you're going to enjoy this series. So what we are going to be doing is a 28-day series. I hope you're going to come with me on this journey. It has been perfectly timed before Christmas, so if you want to really work on your tone and your strength before Christmas, you can. Now, the exercises in this series are all based on wool-based Pilates exercises. What does the wool do for us? Well, the wool enables us to adapt a lot of Pilates exercises so we can make them more accessible, but we can also use the wool to resist against, which enables us to get to muscles that otherwise we wouldn't be able to get to, all with just a wool and without having to use any equipment at all. That's the beauty of it. I do have some mats. I also have my cat who is sat on my cushion right now. You don't need a cat, but you might need a cushion. So make sure that you have a cushion because that will be really useful for you for some of the exercises, also to make you a little bit more comfortable as well. If you are on a hard floor like I am, then a mat is essential. If you're on a carpet, may not need a mat. You may want one anyway, but you don't have to have one. So what we will be doing in this first week of the 28-day series is doing this video, which is your intro and your warm-up. Now, you're going to need to do the warm-up before you do every single workout. However, you may find after a while that you get so used to the warm-up that you don't actually have to view the video. You can just do the warm-up exercises and then go straight into your roughly 10-minute video. We've made them a little bit shorter than 10 minutes so that you can do the warm-up beforehand without it taking up too much of your time. So the first workout that you will do throughout the first week will be the exercises that I did with Lorraine Kelly on the Lorraine show on ITV1 in the UK. So if you didn't catch it on the show, you've got a chance to do all those exercises that I did with Lorraine now in the next video after you've done this warm-up video. So all the exercises are really accessible. I teach them at multiple levels, so there's something there for everybody. I do though want you to make sure that you have ensured that it's okay for you to follow these exercises. Make sure you checked with your doctor before you start doing a program like this. That's really, really important. You also need to make sure you've got some water to hand and that you're exercising in clothes that are comfortable to exercise in. Right, let's start the warm-up, shall we? Come over to your mat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stand with our feet away from the wall, but with the bottom and the shoulders against the wall. Now you also want to have the back of your head against the wall as well, and see how that brings you into a lovely tall posture. We're going to start with our breath. I want you to put your hands onto your rib cage. Take a nice big deep breath in. Feel your rib cage expand, and then as you exhale, feel your rib cage come in. So again, breathe in, feel the rib cage expand, and just think of all the muscles of your torso expanding. So that's your abdominals, the pelvic floor, the diaphragm muscles expanding. And then as you exhale, all these muscles come in, and I want you to go with that exhalation and that drawing in of your core. If you struggle to feel them, you can try to activate the core muscles by thinking of the pelvic floor. That's that stop and lifting from your back passage to your front passage and into your tummy, and that will help you feel your core muscles a little bit more. The great thing about the wall here though is by standing tall against it, you're stacking your ribs directly in line and your head in line with your hips, so that you should be able to feel your core muscles activating a little bit more. So take one more big breath for me, and then we're going to go into what we call a roll down. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see the roll down sideways on, with your feet a little bit away from your wall. Take a big breath, inhale, exhale, draw in through the core, and then tuck and roll and let your body go. And roll down towards the floor. Now, if you find it difficult to roll towards the floor, just move your feet a little bit further away from your wall. Find a comfortable position, but where you can rest your bottom against the wall so you can really relax into this roll down and just let your body hang. You might go slow. You might want to put your hands onto your thighs. That's all good. We're going to roll back up, roll the shoulders back, and then I want you to do a reach and stretch with your right arm, reach and stretch with your left arm, and then we're going to roll again. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, feel the diaphragm come in, feel the core muscles come in, tuck and roll. Let your body go. Relax, release. Let your tummy go. Let everything go. Relax and release. And then take a breath to come up. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting through your belly as you come back up. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to do a reach and stretch. One side and then the other side. Keep your knees nice and soft. You don't have to straighten the legs. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, feel the diaphragm expand. Exhale, feel it come in. Drop down, feel the core muscles come in, and then let everything go. And can you see I'm kind of nodding my head here, and I'm just moving my hips a little bit against the wall, just letting my body relax. And then inhale, exhale, pull in through the tummy to come back up. Roll the shoulders back, and then one more reach and stretch. And then change, and then reach and stretch. You're now going to turn your upper body towards to face your wall with your hands outstretched, and you want to angle your body so that your feet are a little bit away from the wall. We're going to lift up onto the heels twice, and then we're going to stand tall and circle. Now, if you've got a corner of your room you can use like this, you can use the wall. We're going to turn around to help you circle the leg with some support. So we do 2 heel lifts and then 2 circles of the hip. The reason I'm turning around is because my wall is against my other side and I haven't got room to move my hip, but we're alternating the hip, yeah? So let's do that again one more time. Lift up and lower, lift up and lower through the heels, and then you're going to circle through the hip. And then again, up and down, and then we're going to do the other side, and you're going to circle through your hip. And then we're going to stand against your wall, and I want you to do some shoulder rolls for me, and just gently roll the shoulders and go to a height with your elbow that suits you. So it may be that you just do it down here, and that's fine. It may be that you lift up a little bit more. It may be that you lift up even more. Tall spine, get that head against the wall. Breathe, guys. It may be that you bring your arms all the way back and against the wall. So remember, you can start here and stay here. You can make it a little bit bigger. You can make it a little bit bigger, and you can go all the way. And then release. And then I just want you to do a little bit of rotation. Touch the wall to the left. Touch the wall to the right with your left foot forward. So you're just literally rotating to the right and to the left. We're going to change legs and just keep moving the upper body. So keep it rotating, one more each side, and then you're there. Well done. All right, that is your warm-up, and now you're ready to hit your next workout.